We're here at the Diopsys booth, and we're finding out more about the vision testing system, specifically the Nova VEP. Joining us now is the Vice President of Business Development, Matt Emmer, to tell us more about that testing system.
Well, wonderful. Thank you. Visual evoked potential has been around for 30 years and largely relegated to research institutions because of the timing and complexity of the test. The goal of Diopsys has been to make this accessible to the office-based environment as a tool for early diagnosis and measurement of early disease and response to therapy.
So what other tests do you provide besides visual evoked potential?
Oh, an excellent question. Our tests are designed to provide functional information without the patient actually having to click a button or respond, making them truly objective. The visual evoked potential looks at cortical response. We've also developed a test that looks at response at the retina, allowing you to monitor diseases such as AMD, diabetic retinopathies, and a whole host of other maculopathies. So the pattern ERG allows you to study response at the retina, while the VEP allows you to study response at the visual cortex.
Tell us how eye care professionals are using these tests in everyday practices.
Great. Well, we're currently in over 600 offices and probably have performed upwards of 700,000 tests to date. Many of the uses that we've seen are in early detection of glaucoma, AMD, diabetic retinopathies, but also oftentimes people find disease states that they weren't anticipating finding. We've had anecdotal reports of people finding evidence of CVA, traumatic brain injury, tumors, all things that the eye care professional would not notice upon their current form of examination.
Joining us now is Dr. Pete Kehoe. And Dr. Kehoe, how is it that you're using the Nova VEP in your own practice?
We have had the Nova VEP since June of 2011, and primarily we use it for glaucoma. That was what we originally purchased it for. However, now we've expanded its use into multiple sclerosis, amblyopia, stroke, traumatic brain injury, and many other conditions, including the Infant C program, which allows us to monitor the vision and actually detect vision of an infant. So we've had a really wide variety of uses for it, but the original intent was to use the technology as a way to see function of the optic nerve pathway for glaucoma. In our office, we've had technology that has allowed us to look at two different ways of structure for many, many years for the optic nerve, but the only way we were able to actually monitor function of the optic nerve was with a visual field. And as every clinician knows, a visual field is very subjective and many times not very reliable. So finally we have a way to measure function of the optic nerve pathway in an objective way, and actually a test that patients actually prefer. So it's really allowed us to make diagnoses earlier, as well as to monitor therapy and sometimes change therapy on patients because it's so sensitive. One of the things that we noticed very early on was that the Nova VEP, the LX model, allows us to really detect disease even earlier than sometimes an OCT, which I think many clinicians are using that as kind of their gold standard. Now that we've incorporated the pattern ERG into the technology, we're going to be able to look at the function of the retina, of the macula on these same developmentally disabled patients, but more extending that into our patients who have diabetes, macular degeneration, and other maculopathies. And frankly, having this additional way to monitor function of the optic nerve has really made things much, much more patient-friendly, but really allowed us to be more precise in our clinical diagnoses and management of glaucoma.